What's up everybody, it's Sam from 1973 Bronco, and today we're going to talk about a few different projects that I got going on. Hey everybody, and welcome to the shop. So behind me you can see the Red Baron, my 1988 Ford F-150. We bought this past fall as my daily driver. We bought it in Colorado, 89,000 original miles, not a speck of rust on it. Super clean truck, it's got the 5-speed with overdrive, 302 fuel injected engine. I'll show you some of the details of this truck which make it really cool. Alright everybody, so as you can see, here's the engine bay of the Red Baron. It's a little muddy since I last took it out, but we're going to get a car wash today and get that all cleaned up and do some detailing. So as you can see, it's got the fuel injected 302. Previous owner did a lot of fancy engine upgrades, as you can see here. Some parts from Summit, Canon intake, Jet Performance, and Flowtech headers. Pretty nice intake. Nice 302 Ford Power valve covers, and I really like the accents of the blue coolant lines and hoses. And you can see some of my own wiring job here for none other than my PA that's hooked up to my CB radio. For those of you that follow my Instagram, you know I put a CB radio in this truck, and we will talk about that in just a second here. So here we are, here's the interior. So it came with the carpet mats, and then we put some Ford floor mats in there just for extra protection. And you can see there's the transfer case shifter, shifts like a dream. And I got this lighting kit down here. Really simple to install, low buck lighting kit. I think they're kind of handy, honestly. If you drop something on the floor and you can't see where you dropped it, you just flip on your light kit. And at night, it's really a nice aesthetic when you turn it to red. It's not super bright, it's not super blinding at night, it's just nice to look at. So we got here's cigarette lighter charger adapter running to this big power bank here, which I can run on my Bluetooth transmitter, my PA, speaker, and 2 USB ports. So I can run pretty much anything off here I want in terms of power accessories. Here's my CB radio. It mounted up perfectly right under the dash. So it's just a couple L brackets, and it bolts right up to some bolt holes that are already in there. And surprisingly enough, it doesn't really interfere too much with the transfer case shifter. I've had no problems whatsoever. We hung the mic up right on the side here, so we have easy access to that. The CB has a PA function. It has analog noise canceling and a channel 9 feature where you can flip that and it'll immediately switch to channel 9. For those of you who don't know, is the emergency channel. I usually keep it tuned to channel 19, which is the most popular channel, so all the truckers are on there so I can listen to traffic and see what's up. Here we got the light control module up here, and this cord is running to my PA. I got the light bar wired up in this little switch here, so we'll turn it on and go check that out. I wired pretty much everything down through the shifter boot, which is maybe not the best choice for wiring. It's a really easy place to wire. You can see our wiring harness kind of draped up here, and we got our relay here. We got it wired up to the battery here with a little fuse. And if we come down here, you can see our light bar is all wired up. The bed has been bed lined by a local body company that is actually doing the work on my Bronco right now. And let me tell you, he did an amazing job. The bed liner works great. It's color match bed liner. It was actually cheaper than doing a black bed liner. You can see over here, there's our CB antenna, fire stick antenna. You know, it works pretty great. I'll show you that here in a second. The body guy also put it on the bumper. So this will add some protection to this bumper here. Also, another thing too, you can't really tell, I've got bed liner down here too, all along the body here. You can see it kind of running this body line, and it's to protect the lower body panel, or the rockers, I guess, you know, from rock chips and stuff, and snow and ice. I've heard a lot of people tell me that this will, you know, retain water and it will like bubble underneath. This is a different material. This is not the same as the bed liner. It's meant for this kind of application, and you can kind of see the little strip here. It's a different type of material that won't retain water, so we don't have to worry about that for this undercoating. I actually just put this little flex mount, the spring here, kind of extends my antenna just a bit. The rule for your antenna is it has to be at least 1/3 higher than your roof, which this is just over 1/3 higher, which is perfect. I was thinking about getting dual bed stake mounts, which is what I did here. Just like a sandwich plate underneath there. You just, you know, bolt it up and it's ready to go. And you got this little coax mount which runs down here, you can see, into the bed with a little rubber around it, and then to the shifter boot. We'll back this out and I'll give you a full walk around of the truck with the engine on so you can hear the exhaust. All right, here we go. Starts like a dream. All right guys, here she is out in the sun. pretty clean truck. We got a really good deal on it, and it's in really great shape for being almost 32 years old. Get the exhaust here. Oh, this is the best side too. My pride and joy. Well, thanks everybody for checking out my truck, and in the next video I'll talk a little bit about my other vehicle, my 1973 Ford Bronco, but I think that needs a whole separate video to talk about. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.